Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, guys. Welcome back. If you guys
that was cringe. We did that
on the same time, should we kiss? I think because we didn't.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm all right.
All right. Fair enough. Well, welcome back. Happy New Year, if everyone is watching. If you guys were watching on YouTube, we got a new intro. So it took us like a good month and a half to really come up with an idea of the intro. I felt like we needed one, definitely, instead of just us popping up on the screen randomly. So
Your boy did the sound design.
yeah, and then we shout out to Walker. He was great in helping us design. He was like very like communicative with
easy.
it. He was very easy to work with. I loved it. It was amazing. So shout out to Walker for the intro, and hope you guys like it. Let us know how you feel about it. But yeah, let us connect to it. I mean, the past 2 weeks hasn't really, because we only took off because of holidays and shit.
I have some exciting news though.
Oh,
Perhaps. And
Okay.
I don't think you even know about this.
okay.
But I played my first Valorant ranked game since August. A couple
Wow.
last week. And then I played another two a couple days after that. Your boy's still in Diamond 2.
Okay.
I don't know if I could come back full time. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like for my mental health, that's horrible for me.
But you play League of Legends. How is that like not your for your
Yeah,
mental?
but like it's so easy to be like just like not care about other people in League, where like in Valorant it's just like
You have to talk to them.
you have to talk.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm like I said, I won't be playing full time, but I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm
It's the Michael Jordan thing in the newspaper where he's coming back from retirement. I'm back.
I'm still Diamond 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, this season's about to end. I'm not really trying to grind at the end
hell
of the
no.
season. Fuck
You don't
that.
want to do that. No.
I don't know. What are you, like Diamond 3, Ascendant 1 or something?
I'm Diamond 3, yeah. I've been Diamond.
Dude, I'm going to pass you next season.
You want to make a bet on it?
Or are we going to race to a rank?
You want to race to... how about we race to Ascendant 3?
Race to Immortal.
Race to Immortal?
No. Nah, I'm not, I don't play enough to like
Ascendant 2.
do that.
Ascendant 2.
Nah. How about wherever we end?
Whoever's higher? How about...
The other person has to buy... The loser has to buy the winner dinner, okay?
Dinner?
Yeah.
I was going to say a jersey, but, we can do dinner. You want to do a jersey or a dinner?
I don't know. We'll reevaluate.
We'll reevaluate. We'll come back to this. I mean,
But,
new act starts in like 4 days, but...
But
Interesting seeing you back.
I don't know, but like I wouldn't sleep on me because like I don't know if you ever looked at my match history when I got to Diamond 2, I was like, fuck this. I'm ranking up.
And you insta-lock chamber.
I insta-lock chamber and I won like 15 games in a row.
Yeah, but now he's like dookie. He's gone.
Yeah, I played I've only played 3 games.
That was all Cypher?
Well, one of them I got stuck on Viper because people just like someone installed Breach. I'm like, who the fuck does that? I mean, it was on Fracture, so like I guess Breach is good on Fracture, but
Yeah.
like, who the fuck installs Breach? It was like there were installs, but they were like not agents that anybody ever does. Like it was like a Phoenix. I mean, I guess more people are playing Phoenix now, but it was like a Phoenix, a Breach, a Sky. Sky's like not that great anymore.
She's kind of like... She's not weak, but she's not strong. She's like a very well-balanced character right now.
Like Sky, and then there's Arena, of course. So I was like, I like playing Viper on Fracture.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she's fun. I played like absolute dog shit. I think that was the second game back that I played.
Yeah.
But the other 2 I played Cypher, and like if I'm being honest, he doesn't feel any different. I think it's just that the other people were kind of brought back
Yeah. And
to
they
be,
boosted him
and
a little bit.
he's like slightly stronger now, but like it's not like his play style is different.
I played a few Cypher. I think the Cypher, I really like the extension of the long, of like how extended the
wires,
because now I can put new wire spots, and I'm like, I never knew I could put wire spots here, and it's just, it felt really good.
Yeah.
I've been loving Cypher. I mean, I've just been stuck in controller. I've been, surprisingly, my highest win rate right now is Brimmy with a Stimmy. I've been playing Brimmy, my highest KD, my highest win rate, Brimmy with a Stimmy. I don't know why, but he's been like that. And surprisingly, apparently, I got my flashback, my Valorant flashback for the year. My highest KD actually was Viper, and my highest amount of games I played in one agent was Viper. I have no idea why. I hated playing Viper. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not enjoy playing Viper. I just, because I was good at it and I knew how to play her, I played her, but I hated it. I didn't like her. She was, in my opinion, she was boring as fuck. Minus her ult, she was boring as fuck to me.
I kind of agree. Like
I'd rather
don't main someone. I mean, like, I guess if you're good at them, like, fine, you can main them or whatever. But like, I don't know, not as much in Valorant that like I experienced this, because like I've loved Cypher from beta, and I don't know, no one has come out that has made me want to switch.
Yeah.
I mean, I've temporarily picked up other people, like when Fade came out, and I didn't really play when Harbor was out.
He's kind of weak right now.
He doesn't seem like someone I'd like to play anyways, though. But like in League, when I first started, I was only playing top lane. And I was like, I fucking hate this. Why am I doing this? And I was like getting good at it. Like I almost hit silver my first season. And I was like, I'm going to be a support main. And I fucking threw like my way from bronze 1 to like bronze 4.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm having more fun doing this. So I'm just going to keep doing this.
It's more of just what you have more fun with.
Yeah. Like, what's the point of playing Viper if you fucking hate it?
Yeah, no.
Whatever.
I told myself, because funny enough, half those games because it was Breeze. It's because of Breeze. She was too strong on Breeze, and if you didn't pick her on Breeze, you were kind of throwing.
Breeze is out of the rotation.
It's out of the rotation. So
is it already out, or is that starting next act?
Next act is gonna be out of the rotation, and we get a new map. We actually got a cinematic trailer today. I saw online. We got a cinematic trailer, which was really sick. It teased a little bit of the new map. New map has three sites now.
Oh, it's another.
It's another Haven. We don't know how good it is. I mean, to be honest, I kind of like Haven.
Bro, what if?
Oh, I'm ready for this.
What if they made like a Haven map, but it was like Vertigo from CS:GO? So
Fuck.
it was 3 floors each with a different bomb.
So you're saying, or it would be like, imagine C would be on its own site, and then A would be on top, and then B would be on underneath.
That would be so cool.
I think that would be mad tricky, and it'd be such a lurk heavy map though. It'd be fucking wild.
Some people call me the Lurkmeister.
Nobody has called you Lurkmeister.
Yeah, okay.
No,
you haven't been hanging out with the right people.
That would be sick in theory. That would be fucking sick in theory. But would it be good in practice?
Well, like, Vertigo is good in theory and practice. It's just that people are ignorant, okay?
True. Actually, because ever since I started watching I've been watching a lot of CSGO again this year. Like, a lot of it and a little bit of last year. I've been watching it, and like, Vertigo is surprisingly fun to watch and play. People hate it, but I'm like, it actually makes you use your brain.
People don't like it. It's a hard map.
It's a very hard map.
It's like,
and that's why I think
conventionally it doesn't make much sense. I mean, like, the more you play it, the map actually flows really well. It's very similar. I would compare it almost to Split in Valorant, because rotates are really fast. There's lots of pathways to get from point A to point B.
And space creation is important.
Exactly, because like if you don't have control of like the middle area that has like the ladder room, or like the mid where you can go to either bomb site, you can't really do much.
Yeah.
Because other than that, then like the map's very split up. But so I would say it's like Split with like a more convoluted layout, and I don't know. I also just like it because of the corny like boost spots and stuff, which is like really fun. But like not even the run boost. Like, you know, the ramp that goes up into B site.
Yeah.
If you're on the CT side, you can do a 3-person staircase and get like right above the ramp, and then you peek your head over the thing, and they can't see you. Like, it's like the dirtiest head glitch.
Yeah.
In the world.
But I mean, I would like that. I've always said, like, I think Vertigo is also like always a good map. But the thing is, again, in CS:GO there's no abilities, so you have to also add the top. Okay, Jet updraft is she gonna be crazy? Is Neon Slide gonna be disgusting?
I think that would be so cool with a bit, because imagine, so let's just take Vertigo's layout for example. Like, what if there was like some tech where you could jump off the side of the map and omen TP? Like, if you're like on the bottom floor and you jump off the side and you time it so you could TP to the top floor and you could get up there without being seen.
You think they should add that to because I know in no Valorant map, like there's
you can't walk off the side.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I think with Riot they're gonna add that you like, unless they add a system where you can jump off the side, it wouldn't work. But if they did add that, that would be the first time ever.
Okay, well, let's think about it. What's the reason why you can't walk off the map in Valorant? Like, realistically.
I mean, there's nothing to it. There's either a wall or there's just like, I mean, for Breeze, like there's the
Breeze,
beach.
there's the beach. You can't like go in the water or anything. Yeah. It's really just so that like you don't leave the play area, right? But like in Vertigo, which I think is another reason why people don't like it, it's a map that makes you have to think about where you are, not only because of the enemies, but because like if you try to like swing something weird, you could walk off the side of the map.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not saying that that's like a defining gameplay feature or anything, because like I don't think that's where the charm of Vertigo comes in. But I definitely think that like if they think it'd be too hard, like that's fucking stupid. It's an esport. Like the skill ceiling's supposed to be through the fucking roof, right?
Yeah.
Like, so if your players are complaining that they're walking off the side of the map, that's a skill issue.
Because I think I mean Vertigo, when Vertigo came out, everyone was like, why can you fall off the map? That's stupid. But then people were like, oh wait, we can actually run boost and boost each other off.
Yeah.
That's actually so like
And then in Valorant, I mean, like, yeah, some people are screwed. Like, if Cypher walks off the side of the map, you're fucked. But, like, it's like, if Jet accidentally walks off the side of the map, you could just
updraft, then updraft back in.
There could be some cool fucking plays where you could drop off to stall time and then peak again by updrafting.
Oh, yeah.
Like, think of the possibilities of, like, vertical movement in Valorant with a map that has like multiple floors.
I think that would be sick. I think, I can see where you're going on. And I mean, I don't know if this third map would have that, but I think that that's something they should definitely think about. Because I know, I mean, we have it. Actually, funny enough, there's playtest tomorrow. So as of this recording,
the PBE?
Yeah, no, not PBE. Some streamers got access to it. So we're recording this on the 5th. So tomorrow around like 12 p.m. EST, their streamer's going to be streaming the game, so it's going to be interesting to see. I can't wait to see that because that's going to be interesting. I mean, I just hope the map is good, right? If you're going to remove Breeze and Bind, which I absolutely hated, thank God. Okay, then let's see if this new map is actually worth it, because that's a risk. You really just brought this new map, was like, all right, we're putting this in the we're replacing Bind and Breeze, which is fine. You bring back Split, amazing. And like, it's going to be interesting because I really hope this map is good. And if it's not, I'm going to be fucking devastated. Because the only map right now I can think of that I get annoyed is really right now is Icebox. Every other map, I don't mind. Unpopular opinion, I feel like Fracture is a good map. People just don't understand it. I love Fracture to death. I feel like people just don't understand the map.
For me personally, I don't think it's a lack of understanding. I just think it's like, I remember like when the game first came out, or the map first came out, and it's like a Hiko clip or something, and he's like, yeah, if you're on defense and you have like intel as to where people are in in at least 2 of the 4 choke points, you should push something.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me personally that much that the defenders have so much room to be able to push out and flank you in a map that has so many different flank angles, because it's impossible to cover them all.
Yeah, I mean, that's what that, and then you would be like, oh, we can just double sentinel, double controller, like something like that would help it. But that's what I'm saying. It's like now, I think Fracture just requires so much teamwork that people, and unfortunately, rank doesn't matter. Yeah. Rank doesn't help with that. But I feel like that's the reason why people hate it, because everyone would be like, I want to just hard carry. And Fracture is not that. Fracture, you can hard carry. You can hard carry on any map, but like Fracture would require more team play because there's so many flank positions. We'll go on B site, for example. Yeah, B site. You can get attacked from drop, main, and then you can go through sand. That's 3 areas an enemy team can attack from. That requires a lot of team. That's requires trust on team to come and cover you.
Yeah.
So I understand why, and that's why I think a lot of people hate. I can see why people hate Haven. It's like we have 3 different sites. At least one person is going to just be on site by himself, and then it's up to the team. It's like, all right, let's see who that solo site is, and then be like, okay, let's play Killjoy or Cypher to help you with that. So I feel like that's why people complain about 3 sites, and I understand why there's 3 sites. But then you would have to adjust. If you're a duelist only and be like, oh, I can't hold site by myself. Yeah, you're playing Reyna. You can't hold site by yourself. You have to play with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's a team-oriented environment. That's why it pushes team.
Well, I think a big problem is also you're playing Reyna.
Yes, that is an issue as well. And unfortunately, people are stubborn and they don't understand.
Who said that?
But no, I guess that's I mean, it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see tomorrow how it is, and yeah. But let's get into the elephant of the room. Crypto. Big thing going on right now in Valorant ranked. So if you guys haven't noticed, or if you guys haven't seen a lot of your favorite streamers or pro players, there's crypto bettors throwing the ranked games. So essentially how it's working, right? You go on this website and you would bet on a streamer to lose or to win. Then if you get a game with them, people would go bet them for them to lose. They would get on the game with them and they would just completely throw. Then they would lose their game. And so it's been a plague in the game for a minute now. And now it recently, I feel like in the past month, has gotten really bad.
Unlucky.
It's been bad because then I asked my friend who's been watching League and been playing League for like 10 plus years. And I was like, hey, was this bad in League? He's like, oh yeah, it's been in League all the time. It's been in League for a minute now. And there's still throwers and there's people who bet on the throws and it's been like that. But now it's getting on Valorant. And now everyone's like, yo, you either have to have like an FPL or ESEA or something like a pro scene where the pros and the top streamers play in one server and then the others play because 1, it's not a good viewing environment. And 2, it's just fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody's it's fucked. I'm not gonna lie. If I was a streamer like that and people intentionally threw my game, it would be fucked. I don't know how Riot would handle it in more of a sense.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be more of you essentially would have to find the website and just sue them. But like that's also then you would have to ban that account, but then they would make a separate account and then blah blah blah, and then rinse and repeat. So I don't know what's the best way to actually tackle it in the right way. It's just like it sucks, but at the same time it's annoying that it's happening because not only is it to pros or high level, it's happening to random streamers. For example, if your favorite streamer is in Diamond or in Ascendant or Immortal, and then they see him as like, oh, you can even bet on streamers itself. So nobody's safe, not even high low, any streamers. Yeah. Any streamers on the line. So if you're a big enough streamer in the Val community, and then they're like, oh, I just got into a game with them, yo, I'll bet an Ethereum just for you to throw that game. And then he'll double the price and we'll split the money on you. There you go. It's ass. It's ass to the point where it's like, yo, you're just like, what the fuck? Like you're first of all, you're a piece of shit of a human being. Second of all, you're making the viewers not fun because now the streamer's getting annoyed and he's getting angry and they don't want to play Valorant. You're essentially killing the game by doing that. Because if the streamer doesn't want to play the game because you're doing that, and then, okay, if they ran 10 mans, it's like you can't run 10 mans because you want to play ranked, and then you want to enjoy ranked, you want to practice new things, you want to create content, but then you can't do that because there's crypto throwers. Yeah. Which pisses me because then it's at a point where the game is where it's at a point where then Riot is in a position where they have to do something. They have to do something. You either make here's my solution.
Don't yell at me.
My bad. Here's my solution where I would say if they made an ESEA or a Face It where you pay like a small amount, like $5, $3 a month, where you can play in a premier thing where you in a trusted system, where you can play something like that, and then you get then you like in a trusted system essentially, and you get less throwers, you get less hackers, and you get not hackers or less throwers. Your chances of throwing is less, and if they find their account to throw, they're banning them and they're wasting $3. So there's that, and I feel like to also patent it, you have to have a certain threshold of a level. In my opinion, what I should do, you have to be level 150.
Okay.
I feel it's a good threshold where you have to be level 150. You also have to have not negative karma. If they add, I feel like they should add a karma system. If your karma system is not so low, your accepted application, and you additionally have to pay $3 or $5. Boom, you're in a special server where people would actually want to play the game and actually try and are not toxic. I feel like if they add something along those lines, I feel like Valorant would be such a healthy state. I don't know if you would agree on that in a sense.
I think so. To an extent, it's like people aren't going to be happy about having to pay to play in a different queue, though.
Yeah.
Is a thing. I don't think Riot would ever do that. I wouldn't be surprised if they make like some third party thing does it. I'm not sure if Riot would allow that because like in CS:GO it works because like Valve doesn't give a shit about their game. But like I feel like it'd be hard for Riot to like release the reins on something like that. But I feel like there would be some sort of uproar because then people would be like, why do I have to pay to have good games, you know?
But I feel like this is only for the people that actually stream and then really want to produce content. If you're just playing just to play, just to not win, then go play ranked. This is for people who actually want to try, who actually want to win, who actually want to calm, who actually want to produce content. I feel like that would be the only solution because, okay, you ban one crypto site, boom, another one spawns. You ban 2 accounts, 4 more spawn. Like, it's just going to be a rinse and repeat. You're wasting money and time. I feel like this would be a good solution.
It's also, though, like, what's stopping someone? Like, if they're betting on crypto, what's stopping them from investing the $5 or whatever? If they can get into that and then still just do the same thing.
But that's where the karma comes in. That's where the good karma and bad karma system, I
true.
feel like they would add. You have 3 layers of system right there. You have the level 150. You have to have karma system where you can, like, just literally a thumbs up, thumbs down. Like a little ratio. Okay? If you have like a 60% thumbs up to thumbs down ratio, or let's make it nicer, 70%. If you have 70% thumbs up.
You gotta be real nice.
Yeah. But the thing is, what I say is you can't do that to your teammates. Because people can do a queue and just keep thumbsing up, thumbsing up, thumbsing up. You can't do it.
You can't do it to people in your party.
That's a limit. I feel like you can't do that to people in your party.
Yeah, that's how it works. Or like in League, you're able to do it to people in your party, but like it doesn't actually go towards your honor level.
Yeah, it's not an MMR system. It's just like an honor system. Where like, okay,
exactly.
You are gonna. I mean, kind of an MMR system where like, okay, you're a good player. Everyone thinks you're a good player. You're gonna be put in a server where people are good people and they have around generally the same karma system. Mm-hmm. And I feel like adding that would only benefit not only being less toxic in game, you're inclined not to throw, and you're inclined not to just be bad. Because I think if you have such a bad karma level, Riot's gonna be like, okay, let's see what the fuck's going on. Oh, this guy's literally throwing, saying a slur, making fun of women. Like, you're doing all that. Okay, you're not gonna be in the server, and also you're banned.
Yeah.
Boom. I feel like literally if they added a karma system like that, and then they added all those 3 systems, I feel like people would be more inclined to do it. Hey, okay, I only have to pay $3 a month. $3 a single month, right? One, that's not too bad. I mean, if you're making at least decent income, minimum wage, at least.
If you have the money to buy, I don't know,
Skins.
RGX Vandal.
Yeah.
Then how many months? What? That's a $30 skin. That's 10 months.
Yeah. So, like, if you think about it, if you're able to buy a Vandal skin, a knife, all that, you're able to pay $3 a month to go to the system where you want to play an actual game where you want to win and you want to have fun. It's a good viewing experience. It's a good game experience, and you're not leaving the game tilted. If you're tilted, oh, it's on me. You know what? I played bad. I'm not going to blame my teammates. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then if for any reason the people in the in the thing, hey, you're kind of toxic, or we'll have proof. Boom, you're being toxic. Why are you being fucking toxic? They'll get they're still
on probation or something.
Yeah, you'll get suspended for a minute. But I feel like this is a system where, in theory, yes, it's easy to set up. Of course, it would take time to set up. It would take time to develop. But I feel like anybody would accept that. Yeah. And then if you want, you can also I mean, the ranking system is still there, but I feel like a karma system in Valorant would make the game so much easier to handle. Mm-hmm. Because you'd be like, okay, this person being toxic, let's see why he's being toxic. Suspend him for a week. Okay, is he still being toxic? His thumbs up thing is still going down? Toxic. Okay, you can make the argument, oh, he's a streamer, I'm just going to permanently do that to them. But then, in the same time, I feel like streamers shouldn't get a special privilege, but I feel like only the top streamers should because they have proof. Okay, this guy is not toxic. He has, for example, Tarek. He's genuinely one of the nicest people ever. And he's a high rank and he's not toxic. He just jokes around and says, oh, like, why are you doing this? But it's all banter. It's nothing jokes. It's nothing like serious. He's like never seriously actually getting angry. He only like, if you're he's like, if you're ever, he's like, I don't care if you're performing bad. If you're calming, if you're trying, I don't care. That's all we care about. If you're trying and calming. That is the two things that we really care about. If you're really trying, you're calming, anybody can have a bad day. But if you're calming, hey, at least let me support my team in a way. That's where the karma system comes in. Hey, this guy played pretty shit. He was he was Brim. He went 5-20, but he calmed and he supported and he tried his best.
Threw a stimmy down.
Threw smokes, threw a molly, tried to help out.
Yeah.
Played like shit, but he helped out in some kind of way. Boom, you get a thumbs up because you did that. Okay, you did 5-20 and you called me a slur multiple times and then you didn't try and then you did all that and you only calm when you want to insult me. Thumbs down. In my opinion, a karma system would be perfect for the game. It would be literally I'd see, in my opinion, there's so many more pros than cons in a karma system. I mean, I know Overwatch has that kind of system, and I feel like, I don't know if they actually add to the MMR or like to add to like player game, but I feel like that just adding a karma system is it make everyone's life easier.
Yeah.
Make your life, okay, let's see how we can develop around it. Let's test it out for a few months. Test it out for like a month, 2 months. Let's see how it goes. Oh, okay, let's get the result out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's test it out. It's going to take a while. Of course, the karma system is not going to be good at all in the beginning, but that's where we're testing it.
Yeah.
We're showing the community that, hey, we're going down a right path. We're trying to give you guys a better rank experience. We're trying different things. And if you guys, hey, give us feedback. What do you think about it? You want to do the boom. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. Crypto scammers, fuck you guys. I mean, if they get caught, they're fucked. So I hope you guys get caught and you guys go to jail because it's illegal. Again, it's illegal. So, but yeah, that's my opinion on the crypto scammers. Hopefully that. Also, another news: China finally,
big China number one.
China number one finally got officially approved by the Chinese government to be playing Valorant in China. So
let's go.
If you guys don't know,
it took this long.
Yeah, if you don't know, the Chinese government specifically is very strict on what's allowed and what's not allowed in China. So it took over 2 years. Finally, it took 2 years for them to finally allow China, because if you were a Chinese team, you would have to go play somewhere else, like go to I don't know, somewhere like a neighboring country. You have to go there, play, and
like
then
Korea, Japan, or something. Korea,
Japan, Thailand, Philippines, like something like that. You would have to play close to there, or India. You have to play there, and then you have to like play under that server. You can't play in the China server. But finally, they allowed it, because I don't know if many of you don't know, China's fucking disgusting in League.
They have the largest population of League players, and they're all good.
Yeah. So let me put you in this perspective at how big China is in League of Legends. They have 75 million unique players. I literally saw it like this, and this is 2022 alone.
Okay.
75 million unique player base. Okay. Put it in perspective. They have more players than China. No. They have more players than Japan, North America, Brazil, and Japan combined. That is more unique player base than all of them combined.
Yep. Because there's 2 billion people in China or something like that.
There's about like close to over 1 billion people. I know it's over 1 billion. I don't know about 2 billion, but there's over 1 billion people and 75 million. The second place goes to Western Europe with 35 million. They have over 30 million player differences in China compared to other countries.
One country.
One country, by the way. This is one country. So what does this mean? To put it in perspective, it's a lot of new players. You're gonna see a lot of new faces, a lot of new stars are gonna be in Valorant now. I don't know if they're gonna play for other countries or for other teams, but you're definitely gonna see like a lot of EDG, Fun. I mean, not Fun plus Phoenix, but like you'll see a lot of EDG and all that in the fucking scene.
It's gonna be good.
The competitive scene is definitely gonna be huge.
Worlds is gonna be crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how they're doing it though.
Champions. Sorry.
They never said how it's gonna be though. Like, what are they gonna?
Yeah, I wonder.
They're not in Sao Paulo. They're not gonna make it in Sao Paulo. But I don't know how they're doing it in Masters.
I wonder how quickly they're gonna get their franchising sorted out.
Yeah, because you're a whole. I mean, they would go under the Asia region.
Yeah.
So if they would go under Asia,
Unless they make a new region just for China.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's
There's
that
enough
huge.
people for it.
Yeah, if they had like 2 more slots. All right, here's 2 more slots for China just because they're so fucking massive, or 4 more slots for just because they're massive. Or I think they would probably go through an open qualifier. Just because I know there's open qualifiers in all regions, they'd probably go through that and be like, all right, work your way up. You guys are late, but work your way up. Boo-hoo.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds bad, but it is what it is. But I think that's, yeah.
It's exciting.
No, it's exciting for what it is. I feel like 2023 is going to be crazy. We're also working on a new project. I'm going to like give you a little bit of detail. We'll probably announce it in the next 2 weeks. I feel like we're ironing things out. We're working on it. We've been working on it for a couple of weeks now. So what I'm going to say is, you know how this podcast, we're very loose and we'll talk about anything esports related and gaming. What we're working on is very only Valorant esports. It's going to be a once a week kind of podcast thing. It's going to be 30 minutes. It's a very esport Valorant podcast. And we're working with Off the Dome. I don't know if you know Dominic from Off the Dome.
We had him as a guest.
We had him as a guest, but
maybe July or August.
Yeah. And then we had him, and then he's been producing his own content. Off the Dome is kind of big. It's pretty popular in the Valorant community. But just keep in mind that we're working with him. Our end goal is to be able to go to Japan in June. We want to go to Japan in June. We want to do content there. It'd be fucking sick, right? So to any orgs or anybody in the orgs listening to this, I feel like this content is going to be very, very good for everybody all around. Casuals, competitive, hearts, player fans, org fans. I feel like we're making something that everybody can enjoy. Okay? And I hope you guys stick around because I feel like if we're big enough and we really prove enough and you guys watch our content, we can get to go to Japan because it'll be fucking sick.
It'll be tight.
Because I feel like Dom has been doing this for over a year. We've been doing the podcast for over a year. I feel like this year we really want to take it a step further and we really want to work on it. So we already have an editor on the line. Me and Dom are doing the co-host. Danny's going to come in. Danny's going to handle the video and the audio of it. And he's going to be coming in as a host here and there. But for the most part, I feel like you guys are going to really enjoy it. I feel like if you are still new to esports and you only play Valorant just to have fun and watch your streamers, if you want to go into esports, I feel like you should watch what we're going to be doing.
We'll still be here, though.
Yeah.
Intingpodcast is still the primary...
We're primary focus. This is more of a side thing that we're adding. It's additional content for you guys, essentially. If you guys are not having enough content of Off the Dome and Intingpodcast, now we're going to make a baby. And, I mean, we're not going to fuck, are we?
You and Dom are going to fuck?
We're not going to fuck. We're going to fuck to make a content. We're digitally fucking to make a content.
And it's like E6.
Yes, we're going to have E6 to make a content that you guys are going to enjoy. But for the most part, that's really where we're going to go. That's what I want to say. Yeah, I can't believe new act starts in 3 days, I believe. And I can't believe that. But a Happy New Year, guys. We're expecting a lot of content, a lot of big guests coming on this year. I already have one guest lined up soon.
Yep.
So, yeah, for the most part, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for amazing first year. I think a first real year. But I feel like this year we really want to take a big step forward. So check out on all of our socials, the Discord, Twitter. Just follow us on our Twitter, private, personal Twitter, the Inting Podcast, and follow us on join Discord. I feel like it's going to be a big year for us. I have full confidence in us. It's going to be really sick. But I don't know if you want to add anything to it.
We're chilling. I'm back in the Valorant game.
Danny's back in Valorant. We're making new content. 2023 already looking big. But appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the support and follow. I love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.